Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life, and you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten sal tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it. Ah! Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
¿Qué tal todo el mundo? Porque ahorita prendo mi micrófono. Estaba comiendo.
Hi, Cap.
Soy mujer. Estoy jugando de mujer. What the fuck? Chile. No, yo no me acuerdo. Man. Chile. A ver si estoy jugando de mujer.
Hey, Cap.
Ñoca. Otro troque se pronuncia así, ¿verdad? Ñoca.
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved. It had been when I was a kid, so something on the order of 20 years. My parents were very proud. Oh, sure. Once in a while I've got to bury her and come back later. She's a big girl, tough to lug around. But she's been with me a while, so... Don't you worry. I'll keep an eye on the old girl.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern. Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix. Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was. Oh, did something break?
Bueno, ya, hablar. No aguanto estar así muteado. Tata de la wea esta. Pobre. Cita. La arma especial de ella. Un spider. Todo está ahora bajada así. No planeo tocarlo. Este es el cuarto de Félix. Sí. Cuarto de Félix. Víctor Max. Me debo salvar a este mae antes de que se muriera. No me acuerdo en qué misión estoy.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm something vexing.
Ese del padre este. Esta es Ellie. Ellie vino de compañón. Bueno, no me acuerdo cómo conocer a Ellie, mae.
So we're skipping a colony ship for the board, huh? Tartarus is a hell of a place to wake up, Captain. Not like there's a long list of contenders. At least Tartarus has working plumbing and functional air recyclers, so I hear. I think you're making a smart play. The board holds every
¿Cómo
advantage
putas
and
conocer
you've
a Ellie,
elbowed your
mae?
way
No me
into their
acuerdo.
ranks. That's how I look at it. I've been wondering what this is about for you.
¿Cómo conocer? Mae, no entiendo, mae. Yo no me acuerdo mucho, mae. Llevo tiempo sin jugar este juego, mae. ¿Cómo puedo saber cómo conocer a Ellie, mae? Ocupo un poco del Wikipedia. De The Outer Worlds. Ellie. ¿Quién es Ellie?
Can't fault you for that. Not much else you can guarantee out here. Where do you think this is headed for everyone else, though? You think the board's gonna pull Halcyon out of its tailspin?
O sea, literalmente es una doctora esta, mae. Ok. Tengo todos los compañeros, por lo menos. Sí.
I don't know about that. I've never been one for long-term thinking. In any case, say the word and I'll be right behind you. Or beside you. Whichever. Anything else?
Oh, so and you're coming to terms.
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show you they're always people.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were.
Okay.
Just being realistic. Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them doesn't last. Hey, Let's not make this out to be more than it is. Though, come to think of it, this whole episode reminds me of something I've been meaning to do.
¿Qué? ¿Qué necesitas hacer?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly.
Byzantium, vale, tenemos que ir a Byzantium.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Ah, me quiere presentar a tus padres. Vale. Yo soy lesbiana. En el puto juego, pero mi personaje es mujer.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
If you got an outfit you haven't washed in a while.
You're the boss. Anything else?
Un outfit. Ojo. Muestra la cabeza que ella hablaba. Vale. Y podemos ir a... Pues tomar bebida de comida, joder. Comida y alcohol. Vale. Recuerda que cuadrado es con X, para mí cosas con X. Y no veo aquí Félix. Pensé ver a Félix, acá está.
Here's what I don't understand.
¿Qué?
The Hope. Big damn colony ship, right?
Sí.
Lost on the edge of space. Hundreds of thousands of colonists floating out there, just waiting for a savior. And you're just gonna deliver them into the hands of the board? Come on, boss. Nothing good ever came out of thinking things through. It's just wrong. The board's already got a stranglehold on the entire colony. You're about to give them another ship full of slaves. I don't know what to think. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't trust the board. And right now, it's like the board's inside your head. I'd say you're spinning me a story. I know you, boss. Don't try to pull one over on me.
Mierda.
Then I guess we got nothing more to say to each other. What do you need?
Está enojado.
I don't know how we're ever gonna see eye to eye, long as you're working for the board. Why? You got a ship. You got the run of the colony. So tell me why you're bending a knee in front of the adjutant. I ain't asking you to do anything for me. I'm asking you to do the right thing. And if you can't, then we're not gonna be on good terms. Never mind. Let's just move on.
Tranquilo, papu, está bien. Vale. ¿Cuál es mi puta misión? Journal. Gentleman, try down. O sea, yo tengo experiencia con... ¿qué? A ver... Reputación. ¿Labor? Alcohol. Ah, es la base esa. ¿Y Hope? Nada, ¿verdad? Y saquemos bien. Ayudamos a mi colonia, joder. Y hagámoslo extra primero que todo. Terminamos con toda esta mierda y... Bueno. Vamos, vamos. Tranquilito, papu. Tranquilito.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
No, mierda, ¿qué vas hablando?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it.
Monarch. Y Hope es aquel. ¿Qué? ¡Ah! Yo conozco eso, yo creo que lo conozco. Emer. Yo creo que lo conozco. Yo creo que lo conozco, Emer. Lo había visto antes, pero no me acuerdo. Ay, Dios mío, no me acuerdo cómo, para qué era. No me acuerdo. Pero esto ni lo venda ni lo regale. No lo regale ni lo venda. Pero yo, no, era para algo para fresco, pero no me acuerdo. Después le explico qué es, porque no me acuerdo qué era. Ajá. Vale. Los vasos yo lo quiero, porque usted no hay vasos en la casa. Yo quiero las de vidrio. No sé dónde puso usted las de Ashley. Y ojalá llame 2 personas para tener como una amistad. Me llevo estos 2. Si se me mueren, se me mueren. Mi hombre con el gorrito, con un beanie.
So, you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know,
Buenísimo la comida. Quiero más, pero bueno. No hay más. Es como un platillo para una persona, no es como un platillo para volver a repetir la comida. F. Ok, vamos.
reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
Mierda, la fallé. No veo nada por la puntería esto. Si tiene una puntería. ¿Lo que es una ametralladora? Puta madre. Ahorita más de Franco.
Don't mess with the best.
No me acuerdo que aquí había bichos poderosos. Madre, tranquila. Sería la mía, madre. Oiga, saca upa. Ah, yo me quedo usando esta, pero esta no trae mucho. ¿Cómo se usa esto? Usa láser también. No. Todo bien, todo chill. Corrosive es demasiadamente poderoso.
I was just getting started.
El corrosive, madre, eso es como un ácido, madre, todo psycho. Ay, me cae sin balas. Me asustaste, wey. No vamos a la base de Inoclas.
You ever want to hide a body? You could dump it in that sulfur pool.
Ugh. This is why I prefer spaceships and clean recycled air.
Más soy estúpido, ¿verdad? Voy a una misión donde no está el Vicar Mats. Vicar Mats, man. ¿Puedo hacer para volver? No, ¿verdad? ¿Se puede hacer fast travel? Solo con la nave, ¿verdad? Ah, no, es que está en combat. ¿Dónde está la nave? ¿Mi nave? Ish, voy a tener que dejar a botar uno. Ah, felices pues.
I'll keep quiet.
Está ocupado ahí escribir un mensaje. Región, nos vamos a teleportar acá. Fallbrook, vale. No me acuerdo qué parte era Fallbrook. No, la verdad, para ser sincero, no me acuerdo nada del juego. Aquí tratando de acostumbrarme a los controles. first goodbye. Yes, you may be the next to die. Wrap you up, bloody, bloody shit.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
Vale. Yo no me sé las coordenadas, yo ni entiendo, ni siquiera sé qué son las coordenadas del juego, mae.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Vamos a buscar aquí.
Hey, yes. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock, like I'm on the outside of a door. And you say...
I swear to the architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Oh, having a rough day?
I lost...
Vale, vale. Te enojadas van a estar.
It's a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out.
El otro lado.
Move. Captain's gonna flay the skin.
Creo que es el otro lado, porque dice que está acá.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways. I had a patient who went swimming at a place like this. Got eaten from the inside out by parasitic.
Vamos por aquí, ¿por qué no? No, me cago en la puta. Encontré un cadáver acá. Este más disfrutando la vida de este lado.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
¿Vas a matar?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Si lo quieres matar, pues mátalo, ahí está la puta arma. Proceed.
Wait!
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Forget it. This wretch will say anything to save his worthless life.
Wait, stop! Please, just listen to me. It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. What? No!
Take your best shot, asshole!
That's the last of them.
Qué rápido. A mí no me van a hacer daño las supply. Yo soy el employee del mes. O sea, lo que pasó, mae. A mí no me va a joder la reputación. Yo voy bien.
I want to thank you for not interfering back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. And it felt right. I denied that part of myself for too long, pretending I was something I'm not. I've spent my life chasing an illusion. It's time I gave up childish dreams and accepted who I am.
Vale.
It may seem silly, but if you'd indulge me one last thing, I think I'd like to find this hermit he spoke of and give her the book. Maybe she can find some use for it.
Vale.
Thank you, Captain. I knew I could rely on you. I think it will help put all this behind me.
Vale, vale. Vamos a terminar eso de una vez y por todo. Y eso es volver al culo mundo. Journal, quest, Sila, sí, Akira Sila. Dale, dale. Vamos a Celia. Celia. Ay, Celia, ma, ahí casi no estaba nada.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Celia.
Hey, hold on a second. I want a word.
Mira qué, cabrón. Ya hablé contigo hace rato.
So is this how it's gonna be? Adjutant tells you to kill somebody, you kill somebody? No questions asked, no trouble to your conscience? Am I wrong? I'm not so sure. Rachel Lockwood was a cartographer. She made maps. She wasn't hurting anybody. So tell me, why she deserved to die?
Ah, yeah.
Hilarious, boss. I'm glad you're having fun, but I was hoping for a real answer. Nah, we're done here. What do you need? Hey, you're the boss. I don't know how we're ever gonna see eye to eye, long as you're working for the board. Why? You got a ship.
Sí, sí.
Hey, you're the boss.
Lo siento, joder, tío. Vale, ya no trabajo con abort, joder. Ya entiendo, matar personas inocentes es malo, joder, tío. Ya que, madre, cada vez que juego este juego me quedo escribiendo, madre. Escribiendo mensaje. Ay, hijo de puta, qué largo. Yo no voy a ir allá. A teleportar, teleportar. Madre, es que esto no es tan chiquito, así, hijo de puta isla. Mining outpost. Beaker. Me cago en este juego. ¿Cómo no?
Down they go. Now to clean this up, right?
Para cargar, ¿para qué cargar el puto mapa si no me va a dar? Brown. De madre. Y vamos por fuera. Y me sale otro. Dale, vámonos. No queda tan largo. ¡Ey! Que me rompí la pierna. Me rompí re fea la pierna. Mira, no hay nadie aquí, me pereza pelear. Literalmente. Tengo pereza. Ah, pues yo ya peleé con estos madres, van a reaparecer los conchasumaides. No. Oh, wow, por casualidad ahora está abierto. Vamos a ver si está viva. Ahora solo porque hay con Vicar Max.
As always, I am at your anything you...
No me estoy confundido. Bueno, antes de proceder a tu mundo, voy a explorar. ¿Cómo es tu baño? Normal. Antes de hablarte, quiero explorar. Ya aquí todo de mal gusto ahí viendo qué tiene. Está vieja.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Here a bone.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. But is he truly? How did you find me? What happened to the thief who stole my book?
I don't know what happened to him, but we killed his son. But we had a good reason. Or maybe not. In hindsight, we may have acted rashly.
His actions say otherwise. Obviously, his preparation is wanting.
Oh, you?
Okay, let's give it a
Okay, vale.
whirl. Worst that can happen is he's driven insane.
Si muere, si muere.
Small
Se muere, me
price,
da igual.
and a risk I am more than willing to take. I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Si te mueres, te mueres,
I'll
cabrón.
supervise. For safety purposes.
Así, qué bueno que te trae, porque sos doctora, güey.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Mae, si muero, muero, mae. Aquí de puta madre. What the fuck? Breathe deeply. Si muero, muero, mae. Mae, picha, mae. Un nuevo juego hacemos. Marihuana. Esto es marihuana. Puta madre. ¿Es ahora?
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home.
¿Quién es?
Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
What the fuck?
Mother,
Ah, la
you're
madre.
dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Ni puta idea.
Let's stay focused here, Max. Your voice always sounds weird.
Puta, me está dando mareo. Los gráficos todos borrosos. Attack!
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to kill, to lash out, always searching for answers.
La madre.
Always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
We came here so you could learn how to not be an ass, Max. So, stop being an ass.
Oh.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
¿Anda tus padres?
Thoughtlessly?
Bueno, yo soy
How
de
could you
capaz.
say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was
Cosas que no
better
sabía
than
que
that.
se puede hacer en este juego, que psycho.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Uh-huh. Your mom is right, Mats. Your story player. It's the truth that led you in prison.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look where we are, man. Trusting our boss, heard your sense of treasure. Didn't your story push you to study a bad word?
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that
Damn it, you're right.
You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you sleep
¿Por qué no mejor este juego, man? Este juego sí es psycho, man.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right.
El Tata.
Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life.
Perdí algo en la cama.
Why do you berate yourself for
No
nothing?
sé si lo boté o se cayó. Mira que no tengo suficiente inteligencia para el juego. Esa fue la cama, no piensen que es un peo. ¿Eh? ¿Dónde que lo perdí? Lo tenía en la mano. Hace poco tiempo. Puta madre, ya no sé dónde está. Ay, otra vez lo perdí, qué vida. Sí, porque aquí no es. Ya vengo. Bueno, ya volví. La verdad lo perdí, no sé dónde puta lo puse. Oye, cuando estoy en la cama, me pierdo algo, y se me pierde para siempre.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you. Me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
Can we try to convince him otherwise?
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves? I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. Ruined? You seem to be having quite the time. Though I must admit I was a bit concerned when you stripped naked and tried to eat your clothes. I was joking. You passed out fairly early in the process. Well before I realized what an ignorant fool I've been. Everything is perfect.
Vale.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for.
Dale, me
Even though I
alegro.
was looking for the wrong thing.
Obvio. Anything for friends. ¿Qué es aquí? Ok. Ahora vamos a ir a Monarch. ¿Por qué no?
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Ok, ya que me igual, no quiero saber más de tu vida, güey.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Un personaje todo estresado. Tengo que estudiar, madre, qué picha, no he estudiado, ¿qué hora es? Bueno, es las 7. Quiero ver una vara. Calendar. Dos semanas. Vale, vale. ¿Ah? Ah, ya me acordé. Bueno, me teleporta de pijama, me va a cambiar a toda mica. Ay, sí. Respawn. Esto no lo mata. Qué buen disparo, a mí no que ya está muerto, pobrecito. Ya no hay más. Yo me quiero teleportar. ¡Guau, guau, guau! No puedo cargar el teléfono. Achú. Achú. Ah, ah. Y ahora acá. Un poco de historia extra.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Ya mucho con ese van. Llevamos bien con Félix.
What's up?
I didn't mean to do it, but I did. And now I can't sleep.
Okay.
Terry, from next door, that was my bullet, from the gun you gave me.
No way. You shot that fucking racist? Outstanding.
Nice.
Want a beer?
No thanks. Can I talk to you about
Ocupo esa puta serie, man, pero esa serie sí es larguísima. Ay, está en la parte de abajo, man. Yo recordé un poquito. ¿De qué? No sirve. No sé cómo volver arriba. Aquí nadie sirve, man. Todo es tan estúpido acá. No hay una puerta aquí para ir arriba. No me equivoco. No me acuerdo, man. De tener memoria no me acuerdo, la verdad, para ser sincero. Me teleporto mejor. Que Ellie tiene familia aquí, psycho lugar.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Fenfield State. Así que ella se llama Ellie Fenfield. Fenfield. Don't wake me up, I'm not dreaming. Past lives couldn't ever hold me down. Lost life, sweeter when it's finally found.
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss. We
Ojo,
certainly
su
didn't
mamá me
expect to see
parece
you like
igualita
this.
a ti.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Speed on the floor, fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me. Madre, porque mi persona es tan hijo de puta, madre. Sí, yo soy tan hijo de puta en la vida real a veces, pero joder, escupir al piso y robarme unas cosas. Dale, no, mentira. Hello.
Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me.
Ah, ya. Volvamos a la hora. Ella dijo que quiere que juegue chico malo. Chica mala. Ay, tratando de ser no tan hijo de puta. Tratando de no ser tan hijo de puta. Pero bueno, ella quiere que sea tan hijo de puta. Vale. Se me olvidó esa parte de actuar, de ser una persona sádica y mala. Se me olvidó. Otro load up screen. Oh, puede ser. Puede ser.
Alan, is that you?
Loss. We sir. And I didn't expect you to renew.
Sí.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Malditos hoy.
Not exactly.
Malditos.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't you realize she come a long way to see you?
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Perception.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Don't sound so dismal.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Más vale aquí yo metiéndome en la vida de esta madre, como ayudándola y no... O sea, la verdad a veces, la verdad a mí me gusta entrometerme en varas que no es mi situación. Trato de sacar las palabras bien para que me entiendan. O sea lo que me gusta, a mí a veces, la verdad, si la persona me ha hablado más de su vida y así me han contado con qué han pasado, con qué ha pasado, ¿verdad? Teniendo problemas en la casa, que la madre no lo ama a ella o él, ¿verdad? A veces a mí me gusta meterme, pero para que no siempre se tomen el problema todo encima, o sea, que tengan todo el peso encima y por lo menos yo esté ahí también, obviamente, defendiéndolo y así, o defendiéndola. Pero bueno. Why do I get the feeling you people...
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
¿Qué?
We
Quisiera.
collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
You what?
¿Eh? Gastaron la plata de ella. How about making lemons in a bottle of lemons?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
The sure to notice. So tell them, man.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
that led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Está muy malo falsificar la muerte de su hija. Hey, are you done with these jerks? That's pretty funny story.
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew, you would know Quiet's not her brother.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Ay.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
No. Y no porque aquí está feliz. No, mentira. Vámonos.
Let's talk outside.
Hagamos un scene, joder. Está bueno el dibujo.
Can we talk?
No que cuando arriba de una estaca. Si no ya vi este video. Qué psycho. Una estaca. Después veo TikTok cuando termine.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. But not like I wanted. I had it all planned out. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
This is a very fantastic.
I'm getting to the good part.
Aye.
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day.
Hágale.
Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene.
No, siento que él es como parte mía. O sea, yo ahí imaginando una fantasía, como una historia, literalmente.
She'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Obvio.
Hey, the last thing I want to do is sit around thinking about all this. I want to take action. I want to...
¿Qué?
Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
¿Cuánto dinero vamos a hacer? ¿Cuánto dinero vamos a hacer? Se va a hacer un pichazo. Dale, me sirve, me sirve. Ay, ¿qué hora es? Que a las 7 quiero hacer 7, 6. Terminamos esa parte de él y me voy.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. You know me, Captain. I don't like to leave a debt unpaid.
Dale.
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account.
People skills. Ay, Dios mío, carisma y speech. It's a few things. Let's go. ¿Desde que me ve? No me da con la cara. Oh, puta. No quiero la base. No está tan largo.
Hey, Ellie, you wanna know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? Are you on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
Camina Coco.
The best find this week. I've always loved that.
Uy, me morí. Pensé que me morí. Qué alto es amiga. Pero tengo un montón de curación. No sé cómo conseguí tanto, pero bueno.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Yo ya estaba en Fallbrook, man. Qué pereza. Yo ya estuve en Fallbrook. Estuve en Fallbrook como que hace poco. Sirve.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Además, este juego sí lo sabe muy bien todo. Hasta sabe dónde está todo el mundo, madre, lo psycho.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make them feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
¿Todavía está enojado, cabrón?
What do you need?
Que sí. Todavía está enojado. Te regalé un montón de varas, te prometí una base y todavía estás enojado conmigo. Perra. Otra vez a Monarch. Fallbrook. Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Mano, esos monos sí son feos, mae. Me recuerdan de algo, pero no me acuerdo el puto nombre. Ay, mae. Ojo. Ojo, ojito, ojito. 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 Oh shit. La verga. Ay, la verga.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take, it's a little bit hazy when I think back on it.
This looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
I'm back.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Of Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. I'm forbidden from accepting bribes, no matter how tempting. Very well. But just this once. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Captain?
¿Cuánta plata gasté? ¡Ah! Yo tengo un pichazo, yo tengo 28.000. O sea, estoy diciendo que perdí 2.000. ¡Ay, perdí 2.000! Estoy pobre. ¡Ah! Yo tenía 3.000. No, fue el 3.033.000. Fue el 33. ¡30.000! ¡Ah! No, eso no es nada, la verdad. Ah, tampoco soy tan rich, hijo de puta, que me voy a poner a llorar por perder 2.000 colones. Joder, si tengo 28.000. Tengo 28.000. Joder. Para subir hasta más de nivel. Boom. Feliz también. Ocupo subirle.
Got a minute? You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
You see?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
No.
If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
¿Cómo que 1.300, tío? Si yo gasté 2.000 para servirte la puta cuenta para el party. Ah.
Could have fooled me with all your tough talk. What's gotten into you? I always thought it meant we get used to the smell of each other's dirty socks. But you really do see a rosier version of things, huh? You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Ya, eso. Ya lo demás, a que yo no voy a ir a pa' party. Te todavía enojado conmigo, que picha. Después de todo lo que hice por ti, cabrón. sigamos jugando, joder. Después hago ejercicio.
I
no sé.
believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Puta stalker, máquina. Sí, vamos a hacer un poquito más de misiones. Después hago ejercicio. Algo normal, me llevo una pesa en el cuarto mío.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun.
Ah. Mira, tengo que hablar contigo todavía.
Welcome back, Cap. How... Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not... Was there another top... As you wish. No, it was my... I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's... That state... I would not... But he said...
Ok. Quiero hablar con usted otra vez porque no me acuerdo. Esquipé la parte donde tenía que recordar qué putas tenía que hacer yo en Hope. Hope, esta no es la nave donde yo escapé. ¿Qué pasó? Después, espere, que estoy haciendo un video de YouTube. Ahorita voy. La voy después cuando termine el día.
Let's hope we don't have to run.
Tengo el control roto que se me sale de la nada. Ah, es que tal el círculo. What the fuck, pues si solo estoy apretando X. No tengo que instalar nada. Loco, prefiero mejorar esto. $4,000 base.
New employee? About time.
New employee? About time. Muerto. Más muertos. Ay, yo.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Mr. Conde messaged ahead. I wish this place were in better condition for you, but we're in a bit of a bind. Seems the damn auto mechanicals think we're intruders. Do I look like an engineer? Alls I know is they're shooting anyone who ain't Hope Crew. We shut off the main power, so they're disabled for now. If you go hooking your ship up, I suspect they'll recharge. And that means trigger-happy auto mechanicals. I'm not going to get in your way, and I'm also not going to send more of my staff to their deaths.
Dale.
We tried that. Didn't work. Something about our faces not matching up. We stored what cards we could find in the badge station to my right, but it's locked off. Can't just hand over whole property. Sorry.
What?
I'd heard rumors, but I never thought. So you're, what, 70-something years old? Whew. All right. I'll have someone open the door for you. Good luck.
Dale. Dale. Lo voy a agarrar. Supongo que es algo nice. Puro loot aquí. Que no debería estar robando, pero... ¿Qué más da? Droga no va a robar. Bueno, pues no es droga, es como un tipo de alcohol. No lo tenía yo. Puta madre. ¿Pero por qué no lo puedo equipar? ¿Por qué no lo puedo equipar? Ay, Dios mío. Puta. Pero a veces no entiendo este juego, la verdad. ¿Y ahora por qué no me lo puedo quitar? What the fuck? Pucha. Romper esa picha. Sí. ¿Por qué no?
Real slick.
El uno es un ultra. Y démoselo, regámosle, esta madre. 228. No, mejor es. Que trae corrosive. ¿Qué es de la parte de atrás? Ah, ya. Por si no podría hacer la vara. Esto sí se mueve rápido. Bueno, así se despertaron los hijos de putas. Ah, no, esto no. Ay, la verga. Son tan poderosos, madre. No mueren. Ay, ¿de qué son esos? De que no son tan difíciles de matar. O sea, que son las así, las que son de chatarrita, madre. Dale, 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 hay que hacerlo rápido. Que son tan poderosos que ni siquiera puedo matarlos. Ay, puto miedo, cabrón. Bueno, igualmente no van a hacer nada. No le tomo del todo esta mi caso. Viendo que... No sé, quiero empezar el juego desde cero otra vez, pero nada, qué pereza. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué quiero empezar el juego desde cero otra vez? No, literalmente lo tengo como decoración. Toma la parte de arriba. No tengo como niveles para ir mejorando los skills. No. ¿Qué ocupo? Hack. Hack. Peach. Está 61. ¿Qué será que hay por acá? Pues está la parte de afuera. Está la parte de afuera. No, no da nada por abrirlo. Vermin. Un vermin. Un vermin. Así de daño. 299. Bueno, ya, por si no tengo. Puta madre, hubiera ido aquí, madre. Qué imbécil. Me hubiera guardado la explicatoria del güey. Bueno, solo si es porque no soy tan... No, solo es como que si no me llevara bien con los del aborto. La ropa de Maurer, man.
Error. Whole crew data not found. Identify yourself.
Puta madre.
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer.
Hijo de tu madre.
Register. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation.
10,000 bits! 10,000 bits!
Ooh, what'd you find?
No toma, no tomo yo esto, no toma yo. $10,000 bits. Pero ese hijo de puta, ¿qué se cree? ¿Dónde puta sacó esos números? 10,000 bits, 10,000 bits. Chupame los huevos con los 10,000 bits. Yo no voy a pagar 10,000, yo no voy a pagar 10,000 fucking bits.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Mejor eso, mejor no, porque no me la chupa, man. 10,000 beats. ¿Qué se que así, puta? No me paga 10,000 beats. Eso no lo voy a botar. $10,000 beats. Puta loca. Hijo de puta. Un poco de miedo estar aquí abajo.
Remember, your needs have been provided for.
A la concha su madre. Aquí es donde yo salí. Today's Thursday, ¿eh? Tuesday. Sí, sí, no voy a olvidar. Vale, vale, vale.
Worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
Ay, papi, con esa armadurita. Hijo de su madre. Hijo de puta. Hijo de puta. Bicho más grande. Ay, me muero. Esa sí era una madre spintru. Mega Sprite. Mega Sprite. Mucho más hijo de puta más alto. ¿Qué nivel lo tiene Félix? Chiquitico, normal. Normal. Pero este vale hasta hace 2000. Venga. Venga, macho. Qué psycho yo, mae. Mero bicho, mae.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
It's like something out of that one horror serial. What was it called? Oh, yeah. Slaughter Island.
Puta, estos más aquí viviendo la vida. Se que mate a su madre. Flamethrower 2. Nah. Ojalá no sea tan tan psycho. Otro 2. Madre. Pero ya por vida, no mentira, no voy a tener espacio yo. Se lo puse a tu junk, man. Lo puse en junk. Queda aquí. Esa es una parte rara de abajo. Aquí no hay nada. Un esqueleto.
Okay.
Miedo. Siento que yo ya estoy aquí arriba. ¿No?
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer...
Aquí tratando de leer toda esa mierda. Obviamente no lo estoy leyendo, literalmente lo que estoy haciendo es skipeando. Por si tengo que hablar, salga tema. Eso es algo nuevo porque no lo he visto. No quedo. Maldad, que había un cadáver. No, cadáveres.
Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself. Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer. Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your call.
Hubiera hecho eso antes de hacer esa mierda. Queda aquí arriba. Mama, Willem, Lucas, forgive me, Franco, for me, so it tastes like it doesn't matter. It was delicious, I love it. F. Nope. Esquipemos esa parte.
They can't keep us out.
Que aquí abajo. Eso. No me vaya, ya me mamé. Ay, no me asuste, juego mal parido. Gente, me hubiera dado cuenta si me hubiera caído. Nada nuevo. Aquí hay una puerta. hay aquí que no revisé? Ay, que donde yo salí. Que hay en esa puerta.
All begin. System processing data.
Heads up!
Madre.
You want some of this?
Llegó un punto en el juego donde ya no podía usar el disguise. Qué piche. A poder y muere todo rápido, man. Entonces no te aquí abajo. Bueno, arriba. Quiero saber qué es esa parte, man, ese espacio. Realmente estoy abajo de esa vara.
Afraid not. Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Quiero ver qué hay ahí, man. Parece como que se puede ir, pero no sé. Uf.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
4%.
Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine. Simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
Estamos pensando. Pasaré a Google. Quiero buscar en Google si lo que estoy haciendo está bien, porque la verdad no quiero mandar a mi mierda, a mi vara a la mierda. Me gustaría hablar con Phineas. Hablemos con Phineas antes de hacer todo esta mierda. ¿Será posible, verdad? You get the sacrifice. No, ma, esto es la parendi, ma, esto es la parendi. Quiero hablar con Phineas. Quiero hablar con mi abogado. Ya, ¿por qué te enojas conmigo, cabrón? Bueno, ¿son de ir? Yo no me recuerdo cómo volver. Más que es puro Derent. ¿A dónde voy? Uy, es que no hay. ¿Será que no hay? Que estos son los cuarteles. No me equivoco, estos son los cuarteles. Los cuarteles. Pero, ¿dónde pinches voy? No tengo idea. ¿Dónde voy? voy, cabrón? Aquí. No había visto esto. Mae, no quiero tener este ending, mae. ¿Qué hago? No me puedo ir. Qué picho, no me puedo ir. No, ¿verdad? Qué asco de vida. Aquí abajo no me lleva a ningún lado, pa' peor. Acá donde vamos a ver esta mera rata. Es por acá. Aquí no, aquí pura mierda. Acá. De acá. Voy para acá. Mierda, Shield. ¿Cómo que Shield?
Error. Whole crew data not found. Identify yourself.
Mierda.
Error. Error.
Uy, estoy aquí. Es acá donde tengo que volver. Yo quiero hablar con Phineas. Vamos a hablar con Phineas sí o sí. Dígame que si no hay nada que hacer con Phineas. A tomar por culo. A tomar por culo. Mandamos esto a la mierda. Que no todo largo, madre. Tengo que dar toda esta vuelta. Ya van a ser las 8 ni estudiar ni pitch. Ojalá no sea tan difícil el examen, pero me cago en la puta. Está fácil, solo hay entre regímenes.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Ugh.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Hablar con Phineas. Una nave toda destruida.
I've heard those iconoclasts have a rather smashing opinion of you. Get it? Smashing? Iconoclasts? Oh, never mind. What's on... Never know. I've no desire. Regardless,
No te van a quitar, man, que picha. Yo no quiero este final. Yo no quiero este final. Bueno, ya vámonos desde el final. Ya no me acuerdo cómo escribir estas palabras en español. Organize. Vamos a traductor de mierda. Pero no me quiero meter spelling bee, no me acuerdo nada. Organize. Sí, yo tenía toda la razón. Bueno, bad ending. Se llama el Dom Ending. ¿Cuánto tengo yo de inteligencia entonces? Mal. Muy poco, porque quizá el personaje es estúpido. Pues está el good. Está el good. Here we go. Me chingada, solo un camino. Ya no me acuerdo cómo ir. Bloop. A ver. Hagámoslo una vez y una vez. Si la cago, la cago. Empezamos desde cero.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Improved?
Jump-starting the skip drive. I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Okay, no.
Worst ways to go out, I suppose. It's nice knowing you, boss.
What?
Admitting a deficit? Hi. You never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years? On a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
but that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Entonces, bad ending. La nave se estrellaba. Imagina. Ahora toque así. Oh. So? ¿Todo bien?
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Tartarus's orbit. The board has initiated contact. I believe they're eager to speak with you once you've returned to the ship.
Hey, we made it. Let's do it again.
What do you need? I don't know how we're ever gonna see eye to eye. What? Hey, you're the...
Quiero matar a Bort. ¿Es posible? Matarlos antes de caos. ¿Será posible matar a Bort? No creo. No sé si tengo suficiente balas, pero lo haré. Ya no quiero hablar con nadie, pero intentaré. A ver qué pasa si se mata la Bort.
Anyone got a smoke?
No hice nada. Voy a hacer lo que me da la puta gana.
Yeah, now that was fun.
Vamos. El juego no me está diciendo que no lo haga, o sea. Mátame la Bort. Vamos a jugar Hitman. I mean, why not? ¿Qué hora es? 8:14. Bueno, tengo que estudiar. No estudié nada. Ay, me preocupa eso. Eso lo leeré por si.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande. Captain, you have an incoming...
Attention, Captain of the Unreliable. This is Chairman Rockwell. I'm on Tartarus and, we need your help. Thanks to your intelligence, we successfully captured Phineas, but he's somehow turned the tables on us. That crackpot scientist has caused a riot among the prisoners and unpaid laborers. It's a law-damned bloodbath down here. As if that weren't enough, he's gone and taken Sophia hostage. I'm not gonna mince words. The situation is dire. I need your help.
O sea, mi personaje dice que...
He lost his mind years ago. Do you have any idea how many Hope colonists he's killed for the sake of his science experiments? Make haste, Captain. We're losing men by the... Oh, fuck. Fuck! They're at the door! I need to hide. Hurry!
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
So long as I can recall, I've been eager to get back at the board for fucking my life up. Here we are about to go rescue them. They better shower us in riches and accolades.
Take action against bacteria with Sam's proprietary cleansing tincture. It kills 72.01% of all germs and skin cells alike.
Captain, your service to the board has been invaluable. If you wish to claim your rightful place in Byzantium, you must help them crush the riots in the labyrinth.
Don't take it personal. That's just a Tuesday for the board.
If they offer us a retirement plan, we'll know they've reneged on their deal. Otherwise, I'm keeping good faith.
Hey, don't look at me. You already know what I think about the board. You ought to worry more about Doc Wells. He's gone round the bend, boss. If anybody can talk some sense into him, it's you.
Whatever may await you, it's best not to dock at the prison until you're sure you've settled your affairs and closed out any unfinished business.
No complaints here. If this works, we'll be set for life.
None of that, boss. We got us a job to do. Let's just get it done.
For the record, I didn't ask you to.
And I thank you for that, Captain. Serving with you has been a pleasure.
I don't think I want that weight on my shoulders, Captain.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
What do you need?
Vamos. Bueno, tener todos los jugadores aquí. Yo no voy a ayudar, yo voy a matar.
Welcome back, Cap. How can Name?
Sí. cómo terminar el puto juego.
Captain, I am pleased to inform you that we have successfully landed on... Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus... Ella.
You're the backup, right? From Akande? Thank the law you're here. These bloodthirsty sprat bags have no respect for the law. We're pinned down. No way. No way. You're asking the impossible. You've got to help us. Please. Kill them. Summary justice for the whole... I'm... Yeah, sure is. Know what else is funny? I changed my mind. Wow, I mean, isn't that wild? Let me just... There. Data transmitted. Tartarus security out.
Transmission? How can I be of assistance?
A matar a todo el mundo. Voy a matar a todo el mundo. Pase lo que pase. A matar a todo el mundo. Pues... Tengo que hacerlo rápido. Madre, pasaron 6 minutos tan rápido. What the fuck. Vamos a hacerlo lo más rápido posible. Yo estoy en el lado de Phineas. Yo solo quería a todo el mundo cerca. Así que matar a todo el mundo de bordo. Because I'm a fucking killer. Speedrun. Vamos a matar a todo el mundo.
I don't have time for this.
What the? Caution, worker. Breaking the law with...
Here they come!